seasons, Ezekiel Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Give it some time.
Nice
Give it some
right
time.
There to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
180! Come on.
On second down, Elliott. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off this
Number
young
4.
quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
G shit. Nah, niggas want to come. Nah, don't come now. Don't come watching the niggas stream now, hoe ass niggas. Yeah, fault niggas cleared.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
Because you know what? At the end of the day, I'm going to get 3 out of this drive.
So after a good run by Zeke, another first
I'm going to get 3. For a fact.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
You know it. You know how that shit go.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go, baby. Kill. Point it right. Hey, Alpha. In your face.
Mayfield on play action. Being chased out left. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early
But it ain't for the Super Bowl, though, so it don't matter.
Almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. On third down, Mayfield. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Them in the lead.
Forbath, the extra point, and it's now a 7-0
They played the Super Bowl already?
Now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Nah. Oh, shit.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
We played this. We played, bro.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, here we go. 180! 55. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Block, block, block. I got this.
On first down, Garoppolo. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Antoine Woods gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
11. Smooth. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo.
Come on, man. Let's go.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football.
That's how you play that shit.
5-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Back. Alert, 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 alert. Hurry. Run. Find the right. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our regular. My touch.
Following the interception, Mayfield is going to let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Like that.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. A run for Tony Pollard, the Memphis product. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32. Obviously well short of the first down. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10.
White.
Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, it's Derrick Henry. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the run game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11.
What you doing, Makari?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
21. Here we go.
A carry for Bryce Love, the fourth-rounder from Stanford. And taking it across
Camera
midfield
right.
and inside the 45. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll run again with Love on first down.
Oh, so they're going to let this man step on 2 niggas?
Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
11. He's crossing. He's checking crack. Hey, gun. Six guys.
Shotgun handoff to Thompson. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Yeah, he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It's good for a gain of 7, but still a few inches short here with 4th down coming up. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down.
Watch twins. 12, fellas, here we go.
They'll run for it with Henry. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
180. Here we go. Defense.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. To throw, Mayfield. He finds his man. It's Austin. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Elliott. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That ball complete to Isabella. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
The Cowboys on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll run with Elliott. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't
over the
happen
50 I
in this
could go
case.
for, right?
That play got bottled up.
Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So as they take it over, we step aside. So on 4th down, Jason Garrett sends in his field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. A 55-yard attempt.
No, I got that shit all the way till it couldn't go no more, cuz.
Surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately. They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately he didn't have that one.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball. And then all of a sudden, now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Garoppolo out wide here to Samuel. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a 1st down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
We play to win. Let's go.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. A 1st down carry for Henry. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 15. That one 28 yards on the ground. Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Derrick Henry. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Michael Bennett's versatility, being able to play any position along the defensive front, allows him to make those types of plays. He finds good matchups and gets into the offensive backfield.
And there it works for a tackle for loss.
Slam. Jim. X3. 218. Chopper. Crunch.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Hopkins' kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously the players and coaches, there's just with them a palpable buzz right now. They know they control their own destiny.
Win and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been in an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win, and you're in the playoffs. That's their mission. That's their challenge. And you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, you have multiple goals. They just have one now, win the game.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Mayfield to throw it. Complete to Jason Witten. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Trying to let y'all know that booth.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down.
Shit.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter.
Motion. Hey, check 24. Check. Point it right. Check 49. Hey, alert 33.
Throwing on second and long. Mayfield lets it fly deep for Cobb. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Check 4. Pistol. Pistol. Here we go. Watch the pass. Regular. Hey, switch gears. Watch twist. He's coming. We got double up. Under 10. 10. Hurry.
From the gun, Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
White. Hey, gun. 11.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I enjoyed watching Robert Quinn in pregame warm-ups with you down on the field. Did it surprise you how tall and angular he is? You wouldn't think he'd be able to play against the run that well, would you?
But he can, and he showed it right there, didn't he?
That's that wrestling background he has. He understands leverage as well as anyone in the game. A big-time wrestler in high school. He didn't lose very often.
3-time heavyweight state champ in South Carolina. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
11. Switch. Watch the area. Out. Slam. 65. 21. 11.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And now Garoppolo lost the football. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
Here we go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
21. 54, Mike. Check. Watch.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He's going to air one out. He's got him in, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
Bro.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. Mike 5-4.
Now Garoppolo. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
11.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1.
Come on, they fuck me, bro.
Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement.
I knew where you wanted to
but
go,
it appears
though.
to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run. It's Henry.
Listen.
That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there.
That's what I'm talking about, man. I'm playing D out here.
Here on 4th down.
I'm playing D out here. All user.
Get him the football back. About set for this next
2 big plays back-to-back.
Offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position.
Come on, dog.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times.
Yes, sir.
Get a couple of 1st downs and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
We got 3.
Yes, sir.
We got 3.
Crying real tears over here about Kobe, ain't it?
It's not about Kobe. It's about the people crying. They're so sad. You ain't see Cook. He was boo-boo crying, babe.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Stop your body. Check 50. Check 50. Real.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Turn it up, but I can't hear it. Keep talking.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
180. Let's go. Watch left. Watch left. Don't let him breathe. Alert, alert. Alert, alert. Bravo.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, check. 3 down, 3 down.
This is Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
They still playing soft. Y'all playing the wrong football.
They'll run with Pollard. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Well, they had that one snipped out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches.
Mike 5. Check. Check 3.
Throwing, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. DRC, Dominic Rogers getting in there to break it up.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Oh, I missed this hole.
This has needed
that shit live. No, that shit live.
And this score will stay right where it is. Well, that one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be?
Crazy.
Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock.
Wow.
This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
We'll see what his offense can do. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Garoppolo looks to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 19. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
I ain't tripping.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
White. Hey, Charlie.
I ain't tripping.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
I ain't tripping.
Given those 6 yards right back as they're going to get to him well behind the line.
God, I ain't
Call
tripping.
that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Here we go. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Two. Mike 55. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. This is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score. And yes, he's into the end zone, so they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
A very important extra point there, up and good. All level now at 10
crazy.
apiece as the kick's away. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Man, niggas act crazy. They ain't
And
really
that'll carry
crazy.
over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. Completes it to Jason Witten. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Quit talking about it and bring it. Watch out.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So now it all comes down to the left foot of their kicker. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So it's all going to ride here on the left foot of their kicker. He has missed twice today, but he can make up for it here. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. And boy, this is typically certainly one of the better kickers in the game. We're not used to seeing him miss 3 times from field goal range.
No, we certainly aren't. It is very out of character. He's probably had seasons where he's missed 3 field goals. Just goes to show you, no one's immune.
Here we go.
Out there ready for this next drive. The Redskins offense. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. I'm
hot about that shit right there.
Then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
What you mean? Oh.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. A first down carry by Elliott. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to...
Hold on, let me go change my kicker real fast. Make sure the right nigga in there. The best available nigga. Alright. Cause that nigga 68 overall, he gotta go. I'm about to be like the Jets this drive. I'm about to be like the Jets and drive a motherfucking kicker named Nugent.
Here's 2nd and 5. They go to Elliott again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime.
Good game,
Kick is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10.
Oh, shit, I forgot this.
They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT.
Oh,
and
my God.
Defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up, because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold...
Fuck it, gotta go down here and tug it. It is what it is. I ain't even tripping.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I forgot the rule changed. Of course not. I won either. The fuck? Swear to God, I won.
Here we go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you.
But not with the shorts he got on underneath.
Finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
17 yards that time and a Washington first. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Back. Check safety. Check 43. Bang.
Henry. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. So a little chunk there on first as they try to chip away down 3 in overtime.
I like your description. Chip away, down 3. You don't have to get it all in one big play, although obviously that would be nice. But there's no need to have that type of risk associated with it. Run your offense, get first downs, get yourself in a position where you know you're going to at least get 3 and keep this game going. If you get 6, so much the better.
Check 31, check 31, check 37, check 37.
On second down now, it's Love.
Yo.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Here's Love. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
The LeBron show.
This guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Switch. Hey, alert 3. Watch out.
On second down, here's Henry. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. They've had some success here in overtime of this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
Two. Hey, gun. 11.
What can Garoppolo do now with his drive?
Pick! Ain't no motherfucking time, nigga! Shit over with, nigga! Let's go! Game over! See you in the offseason, nigga!
In overtime with the interception. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it?
Good game, Cuzzo.
I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Sir, I paid for my tickets already.
Okay. You said the preview was like 30 minutes, right?
Okay, but do you see what you look like?
Nah, that shit was like 30 last time we went last week. All right, y'all boys. Yo. Hold on, Byron Jones, X Factor. Let me see that my other nigga get his shit. Hold on before I go. Hold on. No, he ain't. No, he wasn't. I got both of my damn shit. Let's go. He'll nobody, but hey, he did what he had to do. He did what he had to do. Hey, I got the blueprint. Hey, Pyro, I be telling niggas I got the motherfucking blueprint. Niggas don't be wanting